What time is it? It's live stream time! There's a bad delay on the video for some reason, and I'm not going to worry about it. Today, we're going to jump in and have a little more fun with ChatGPT. So, last night, we got this engine dragged out of it. It's an entity component system based on an entity component system. We have a input component, so I can make the little character move around the screen. We can draw things. We have a physics component, but it doesn't really do anything worth mentioning. And then we added some extra draw capabilities so we can draw sprites, animated sprites, squares, circles, and text. So that's where we're at the moment. And now we're going to dive in a little bit more and try and get some more features added in. So our feature list of things, we're going to start with trying to add Z sorting to the render system because I think that's probably important. Then I want to get some basic, we're going to do this in the opposite order here actually. We're going to add collisions first. And once we can detect collisions, then we'll work on physics because otherwise things just fall out of the bottom of the screen and that's that. And then once we have all that going, if time is available still, we'll put in a particle system. So that's kind of my list of things I want to do. And let's not forget naming the engine. If you have any ideas of things, good names for this engine, you can throw them in the comments. We'll be throwing some prompts at ChatGPT, seeing if it can come up with any good names. I played around with real quick with this earlier, and I got something along the lines of Flexi Engine or something like that. There's already some things along those lines out there, so maybe we won't go with that, but that's about the best I came up with so far. And once this is all up and running, I'll probably throw it on GitHub. I'll also put a game ready using it on my blog. I'll get some links down in the description later. Actually, that's super easy. It's just joelcook.net. That'll send you over there. But there's no nothing with this engine working over there yet. So for now, we are at the basic prototype stage. Like I said, there's a few more things I want to get working before we add more. I may also add some AI. Let me add that to the list. We need an AI system. And we need some sort of map. Yeah, some sort of terrain system so you can have maps. Depending on what kind of game you want to make, that's going to vary. But I want to start out with supporting three types of maps. I want to be able to have like a terrain style map where you're top down driving or walking around, and I want to have a like a grid square kind of map where you go from here and you jump here and here, right? So kind of like what it's implemented here, where I push the button and I go one set of squares. And then we also want to have a platforming style, which is what we'll start with because physics and platforming style things go together. So that's going to be our next. So that'll be on this list, I guess. I'm not quite sure how that's going to be implemented, honestly, at this point. Hold on, I've got to go take a break. I'll be right I just realized I failed as both a parent and a live streamer. I did not look at the time before I came down here. I've got to get some lunch going, so we're going to leave this on our starting soon, resuming soon page, and we will come back. And I'll see you in a little bit. Sorry for this slight delay. YouTube, you can do it. Restart the stream. Welcome back. Sorry for that delay. Still waiting for YouTube to catch up that I'm here. So while we're waiting, let's do a quick refresher in case you didn't catch it all in that little intermission we're waiting screen. So we need to add Z sorting to the render system. That's the first thing. Add some collisions in physics, and add particle systems, add AI systems, etc. We are running a fine line on the audio here. It's either too loud and it's peaking, or it's too quiet. I went back and listened to some streams yesterday, and it was just a touch too quiet. But if I go any louder, it's clipping. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just going deaf. There it goes. It looks like we are all working. So I'm going to save my work over here, pop into this screen so you can see what's actually going on in the world. Let's roll that up out of the way. And let's move on with our lives. I'll roll this up, pull. Sorry, housekeeping here. A little bit of housekeeping. Okay. All right. So while we're rolling along, let's look at our objectives list real quick. Z sorting. Adding Z sorting to the render system. ChatGPT will have died already. We'll just reload this all together and paste it in there so ChatGPT has context for what we're working on. And I'm going to say I want to add Z sorting to the render system. That's honing in on the render system. Nice. Most of this is the render system at the moment, so how would I go about adding Z sorting? Oh, Okay. And back again. This is why I don't normally live stream during the day. I'm going to go about adding z-sorting. Add a z-index property to the transform component. Yep, that was... Then modify the render system to sort the entities by their z property before rendering them. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking. So we can do that. I like how it sets it to 0 by default. I don't like how it has only partially written the sorting code. Unless that's not, this is all we're doing here, right? So in the render class, render system, sorry. Before we render, before we do that, okay. Const sorted entities. Okay, why are we returning here? That's, I don't think. Oh, this is a inline function sort of thing, whatever you call it in JavaScript. Okay, and then here we're just changing this for entity of sorted entities. CS component flight. Okay, that should all work. So it doesn't work. Let's roll everything up out of the way there. Everything up out of the way. There we go. Get this back down here. Sorted entities. It's not defined. Thought it was. Did it not define sorted entities here? Sorted entities. Typo. Sorted entities. Sorted entities is not defined. Line. Sorted entities. For cons entities. Okay, because sometimes I typos and don't catch typos. Save that. Okay. Now, down here, when we make a player, we're going to give him a game player component x, y, 1. Okay, that worked. Fantastic. Thanks, ChatGPT. You have saved the day. I need to bring in some actual animated sprites. Could you write some SVG that makes an sprite that makes sprite could use? I'll see if it has any idea how to. Sure. Width 100, height 100, view box 0, 100, width. Okay, that's not going to be animated, buddy. Oh, it is. Okay, it's a four frame animation. That's yeah. It's a rectangle. It changes colors. That'll be fun. Oh my word. Kids are screaming again. They're having too much fun. Uh, uh, I guess that's cool. But not what I was looking for. All right. I'm sorry. This stream is not working out. I have kids that are upset for no reason. I'll come back when kids are asleep. It's been fun. Hope to catch you later. Anyway, as a quick update of where we're at.